Good morning, all. It is December 29th, Tuesday, coming back to you after Christmas. I hope it was a good one for you. Ours was pretty low key. We tried to keep distance from folks. Unfortunately, my daughter and I had to go and get her test done. We're still waiting on the results. I'm hoping it says negative, and I just got some sort of flu or cold or something like that. But we'll just see. I'm hoping today or tomorrow it's going to come back. But with respect to the background here, this was our last rock crawling trip. As I was just showing with some of the other backgrounds, I couldn't resist taking this shot. Just got done crawling over an obstacle in the back here, which is pretty steep, pretty tough obstacle that we went over. But when we got over it, successfully accomplished that, looked back and check out that sunset, coming up over the mountain. So I had to get that shot, and of course I have to display here because it's cool. Why wouldn't I? On to a couple things here, some interesting data. Last video, I talked about getting a dislike. So give me a thumbs down for my comment on what I thought was absurd in lending. And then after that video, I got more thumbs up at that one than anything else, which was only about 3 more than than the one that was close second to that. But what I thought was that was interesting. I got a lot of thumbs up with that. So thank you guys for agreeing. I mean, we're asking people to give us basically free money. We should be really ready to jump through hoops. And I know the frustration comes with, us as the lender. How come it's taking so long? Guys, there's just new data coming all the time, what we need to do to be prepared, because we're in a new environment. We're in a new environment as to what do they believe a person's ability to repay is going to be going forward. They can only go off of history. We're in a historical situation. We don't know the outcome of tomorrow based upon what's going on in the economy today. Speaking of the economy, we got actually, before we get into the economy piece of it, wanted to go back to this here. We haven't talked about this in a little while, and I wanted to put this out there. More people have jumped in. We're not quite to the goal yet, 60% of the goal of, and this goal is never going to stop. We're just going to always keep putting it out there for folks to participate with us in this. We're always going to keep doing the $50 towards every transaction we close. But I ask those, so when you close transactions, and you can see here, folks that have been jumping in here, $50 here, $100 there, $500. I mean, just awesome stuff. I just appreciate you guys being willing to do that. There is some really people that are being really moved by this. I'm getting a lot of calls and texts and talking to people about this particular thing. And I just appreciate every single one of you being willing to jump in here and participate with us and see the same cause for what it is that we see. And I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm hoping that everybody else will continue to be in this with us, and that we can make a big dent in this world. Because I'm hoping for when this is all said and done, I'm hoping to reach a point where we're doing $250,000 a year at the minimum on this. So that's my goal. So let's get into the economy piece of it, and let's get into the markets and see what we're looking at there. So mortgage-backed securities still staying above that 10-day moving average and that 30-day moving average. Back in that upper channel, when you're talking about the 3.0 coupon, and why is it doing so well is the question. Where's all this coming from? Well, I've been watching other data. And if you go all the way back, in the first 10 episodes, you'll see where I was talking with Barry Habib, and I got information through his channels today where they talked about the Fed news, or at least Fed minutes, talked about how they're looking to do about $40 billion a month in the mortgage-backed securities. Well, they gave information that between the 3rd of December to the 23rd of December, the Federal Reserve had put in over $90 billion into mortgage-backed securities this month. $90 billion. I mean, let's break that down. I mean, how much per day? I'll let you do the math, because that's not even 20 days, because when you think of it as working days, you look at your calendar, take from December 3rd to the 23rd, look at the weekdays in there, the actual working weekdays, and divide that 90 billion up and see how much per day is going in. That's why things are where they are. And that's why they're sustaining where they are. How long that's going to hold, I don't know. Where's the Fed getting all that money? Well, U.S. Treasury, right? Where's the U.S. Treasury getting it? Printing press, or pushes the buttons on computers. I don't know. Something to think about. For the time being, we can get our hands on inventory while it's out there. For the time being, you can keep building your real estate investment business for free. I know that there's costs. I know there's an interest rate, but when you consider the rate of inflation, you're not spending anything for this. This is you growing your future. This is you growing your the legacy to hand down, and keep them leveraged. I mean, people want to pay them off for their posterity. Why give the kids a free and clear house? Why not have a business that's operating, that's continuing to expand? Teach them about expansion. Teach them about leverage. Teach them about levering one to purchase 3 or 4 others, to lever those to purchase 3 and 4 per. Look at the growth possibility. There's a lot to talk about there. Get into those discussions. But I'll just leave you with that data. Thank you again for the trust. Thank you for the the thumbs up. And those who watch here, go to the website aaron.chapman.com. Scroll down. Let's get into this this cause. We need to make a dent, and that's a hell of a thing to make a dent with. Appreciate you guys.